Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing? This is Ray. Today's gonna be a little different. I don't have a tutorial for you guys today, but I want to discuss something. Check it out. Some of you call this old school, and you're right, it's old school. Nowadays, you have the CD and you have the digital download. And CDs, they're pretty much about to disappear themselves. There's a lot of talk about new media, and some people say the MP3 is the new thing. It's here to stay. You know, there's always discussions about which is better, MP3 or the CD. And I could automatically tell you I think the CDs are always a little bit higher in quality. Simple reason that an MP3 is compressed. But anyway, let me stay off of that topic. That's not what this video's about. So yeah, it's a mixtape and I have a few of them. Now, besides these, let me explain something to you guys. Back in the late 80s through the 90s, I had a boombox. I used to have one with dual cassette. Every Friday and Saturdays, I used to sit in my room just recording songs from the radio. And the reason I did it Friday and Saturdays is because you had the DJs. Some of the station, they used to bring in guest DJs, so I always used to record it. Listen to how they would blend, mix the songs. That's what I used to do. So I have a bag full of these cassettes. And I want to transfer them. I'm not going to do all of them. But most of the radio ones I'm definitely going to transfer, and maybe some of my mixtapes also. Also have tapes like this that I purchased back then. See, unfortunately I lost the cover for this one, but this was a single. As you can see, the RZA, Method Man, Capadonna from the soundtrack High School High. Look at that. Now I don't know how many of you guys remember buying singles, but it's not the same nowadays. Now you open iTunes and you could browse. For example, Drake, you could go through his whole album and you could just buy the songs you want. Back in the days, you were just stuck to a single. That's all you had. You had side A and you had side B. Sometimes on both sides you're gonna have the same song. If you get lucky on the other side, you're gonna have another song. Then they'll throw in the instrumental, the acapella. I have a few of these, not a lot. Again, like I said, I DJ. I have a lot of vinyl, and vinyl was a little different. I used to go to the store, which is closed now. It's called B Street. It was in downtown Brooklyn. I knew all the DJs there, so I used to hand them the records. I used to open them, and they used to play every single song for me, just like you do in iTunes. If I liked, I bought it. If I didn't, then I just put it back on the shelf. They didn't have a problem with that. But you can't do these with cassettes. You can't go to your corner store and ask, you know what? Open the Woo album and just, you know, forward it. Let me hear the other side. It's not like a CD. If you want to listen to a song, you have to press the forward button, stop it, see where you're at. Now, that's just the way things were. Did they sound good? Oh yeah. You can definitely get good sound out of these. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is going to bring me back to last week's video about the loudness war. Now, here's an original tape. I'm going to play it. Unfortunately, you're not going to hear the sound due to copyrights and stuff like that. But this is a mastered, mixed. It's already professionally done. Actually, it was mixed by RZA. Let's check it out. Mastered and mixed already. So I'm going to put it in. Hopefully you guys can see. This camera's a little bad. So I just press play. So you can see the counter. Now let's see where those levels are at. There they go. Look at that. Look at the levels. And that's mastered already. It's mixed, sent to mastering engineer, and look at that. Nowadays, it's all the way up here. Put a limiter on it, like I showed you guys, and they just slamming that meter. You know, the metering's a little different. I'm not going to really get into explaining how the meters work. You could look up into that if you want. You know, you have peak metering and stuff like that. But you can check this out. You see, you literally have to grab the amplifier, crank up the volume to hear it. Well, nowadays you just bring up the volume just a little bit and it's naturally loud already. Let me stop this. Let me rewind. Check it out. So I just got this cassette deck a couple of days ago. Alright, so there you go. As you can see, in the last 10 years, everything's changed. And I'm wondering what's going to happen in the next 10 years. What's going to happen to CDs? What's going to be new? Like I said, I know the CDs, it's just a matter of time before they disappear. And they're going to be considered old school. And let me tell you, CDs has been around for a while. Very long time. If you have a question, if you are interested in learning how to transfer vinyl, transfer cassettes, any type of media you want to transfer, you can post in the bottom. You try to hit me up using the PM system, which sucks, or follow me on Twitter to let me know, and I'll be more than happy to make a video for you guys. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later.